So today we are in Nusa Dua and we just having our
lazy afternoon.
So we just decided to go to Nusa Dua because we've got so many requests asking us regarding to the Nusa Dua situation. I know that most of our viewers also used to stay in Nusa Dua whenever they are going on holidays. Seems like if we see from the hotel occupancy nowadays, where the Christmas holidays, seems like hotels in Nusa Dua is getting busier if we compare the previous days. We just coming from this hotel, and then this one behind me is a Grand Hyatt. We decided to go here because free day pass. So whenever we go here, just a little consume at least, so we can enjoy the hotel facilities. Other hotels so expensive lah.
So that's our little secret why we always choosing the same hotel, and also I'm the Hyatt member, so maybe after 5 years I'm gonna collect enough points to stay for free here. Anyway, it's pretty nice place to enjoy.
So we just thinking like, let's have a very nice breeze from the ocean and then sitting with the white sand beach, clean. You know that last time when we were in Canggu, when Damian also were in Kuta Legian, the beach was so dirty, but here in Nusa Dua, look, very clean. These days, like when we were in our home in Sanur, and then on the road to go to Nusa Dua, there were so many cars, like coming from the governments, and seems like they are staying in Nusa Dua. And then when we arrive here in Nusa Dua, we saw so many government cars, officials here. So what's actually happens in Nusa Dua? Well,
this is all about the G20, right?
Yeah. So as you know that next year Bali will be the host. Bali Indonesia will be the host for the G20 Bali Summit. So maybe for those of you who don't know what is the G20 Bali Summit, so I just look at the internet and then search what it is. So now I would like to explain you what is it actually G20 Bali Summit. So the 22 G20 Bali Summit is the upcoming 17th meeting of a group of 20 G20, the summit scheduled to take place in Bali, Indonesia in 2022.
So basically that's the 20 the most leadership countries in the world having like a meeting, right?
Yeah, so it's said here in the internet, in Wikipedia, is that the G20 conference will be planned held in 30 until 31st October 2022. And who are the members? So the members, the 20 countries, the members of the G20 conference is the Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, European Union, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, South Korea, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States. So it means all the leaders, including like the presidents, all the officials, will come to Bali next year to do the G20 conference. So it means that Indonesia has to be ready to prepare all what is it called, the accommodations and everything, check everything to make sure that Bali is ready for that. So as you see that Nusa Dua, not even a single plastic rubbish here.
No,
actually what they will discuss here that I read in Wikipedia, what are the topics? So here Indonesia G20 presidency has 3 priority issues of the global health architecture, digital economy transformation, and energy transition as comprehensive exit strategy to support global recovery. Many agendas regarding to this conference. So this is a very serious conference that will bring Bali in front of the world. So it means that Bali will be the host. So that's why nowadays whenever you come to Bali, Indonesia has to put a very strict health protocols and still put the quarantines, whenever you plan to come to Bali because of this conference. Indonesia doesn't want to have a very high numbers in a quarantine, so we have to maintain the situation.
So that's why, because of the G20 conference, we think this is just our personal prediction and guessing, as unfortunately Indonesia will stay with quarantine process. Wherever you're gonna come to Bali or Indonesia until this G20 will finish. So it's gonna finish when? In end of October,
end
right?
Of October. So it means like the quarantines, the strict protocols will be applied during this time. So whenever you plan to come to Bali, because we know that some of our viewers even commented, I will come to Bali in July 2022 or in January 2022. Hope that the travel will be eased.
So I hope so, we hope so. But as we know how the things working on here, I think until G20 in end of October, quarantine will be all the time. Either will be 10 days, 7 days, 5 or 3, but I don't think so will ever be less than 3 days. Maybe in end of the year, but definitely not before the G20, I think.
Because again, Indonesia really wants to, keep the safety.
Good image later. Because if they are host of the very important conferences, is G20, they have to keep the good image. They cannot say oh my God, currently we got like a big spike of the cases when it's next week we have conference, what we gonna do, right? Something like that. It's just our thinking, but I think it's probably gonna be like that.
Yeah, just like previously, we know that the previous quarantine was 3 days, and then getting more, it becomes like 7 days, and then now becomes 10 days because of the new variant of the, it's just like that. We never know, maybe next year gonna be another variant. So
the variants probably will be all the time. But also another thing for Indonesia, for the government, now the most important thing is about focus about the G20. The tourism can wait, but G20 cannot wait. That's because even if you go to the airport right now, on Ngurah Airport in Bali, there are already big posters everywhere about the G20, and even the toll road is already like painted, looking everything beautiful, just to preparation for that. So, all right, and as you can see also, the beach in Nusa Dua, as Winnie mentioned before, there is not even one single plastic except the sunbeds, obviously. But the beach is super clean, and also the signs is as there was special machinery to cleaning the beach in Nusa Dua. This is the extremely big priority. But many people consider Nusa Dua as they are complex of the resorts and they are expensive and stuff like this. But at the same time, this is true. But also Nusa Dua is the business card of Bali. This is like a promotional place, VIP place, wherever is any kind of promotional video about the Bali or about the Indonesia, Nusa Dua is always somewhere. And I never saw Canggu or Kuta or any kind of government sponsored videos.
So just like whenever you see maybe like in your home country, like the official promotional video about Indonesia, about Bali, so the first thing that will be come up is just like the video regarding to the resort with the white sand beach, which is taken in Nusa Dua. I never see that they promote Canggu. Only digital nomads or yogis or others, something like that.
Usually who promote Canggu, who have a business of promoting the Canggu, they are business owners who have a business in Canggu. This is actually a confirmed fact. And freelance wannabes, influencers who
Instagram, Celebgram or something like that.
Because they also, for them, if they promote Canggu, they potentially get something for free later, like free stay or free lunch in the restaurant. So there is like win-win situation to promote the Canggu. But compared to the eyes of the officials, Canggu doesn't matter. They have a Nusa Dua for that.
So what's the point that you promote like dirty beach or something like kind of, it's not a attractive beach regarding to this white sand beach. This is what people are looking for when they are on holidays. I think that's all our video today in Nusa Dua.
A little bit our point of view about what's the future gonna bring and how's the situation gonna probably look like.
So this point of view is actually based on our experience, like regarding to the changing rules in Indonesia. So this is just our personal opinion. So we are not the decision makers. So.
Exactly. I hope so. Tomorrow will be no quarantine and all of you gonna come, but we will have to wait for that. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching.
See you tomorrow. Bye.